morning. My name's Jon. So proud and humbled to represent the A Wheel Cure Team Chicago here at the Cycle for Survival. I'm a two-time cancer survivor of almost 18 years. There's so many remarkable people here, remarkable spirit, and a remarkable amount of support. But I'm here today to talk to you about why I'm celebrating not only the remarkable, but also the unremarkable. It's a memory that's forever etched in my mind. It's September 1998, and I had to pull over to the Binny's Beverage Depot parking lot to tell my parents that the tumor in my neck that was thought originally to be benign actually was malignant. A cynic cell carcinoma of the parotid gland. These are the words that you never knew before, and then once you hear them and they have that meaning, they stick. So a cynic cell carcinoma is three I'll never forget. I was 23 years old, never a stitch or a broken bone in my body to that point. And now a small surgery to remove what was supposed to just be a nuisance turned out to be a rare salivary gland cancer. But I was lucky. Early detection, a surgery to completely remove the gland under the wonderful care of my doctors and caretakers at Memorial Sloan Kettering. And you know what? A few more nuisances, some slight facial paralysis, my right salivary gland's now forced to overcompensate for the missing left, and a few other things, but that was it. Never forgetting that I was a very fortunate survivor of cancer. I like to tell people that the next 13 years were spent mostly in an unremarkable way, with the exception of a few things. In 2005, I met my wife. By 2006, we were engaged, 2007 married, and in 2009, we had our son, Ryan, whose birth remains one of those remarkable moments in my life. But he's not here today, and I'm going to come back to that. In 2011, I noticed a lump in the same place where I'd grown accustomed to feeling only scar tissue. Sure enough, 13 years later, whatever cells were left it grew back to something that was significant enough that it needed to be treated as a recurrent form of cancer. And so 2 more surgeries, 6.5 weeks of radiation, but once again, early detection truly saved my life. More than that, my lifesavers this time were Danielle and Ryan, who by then was a 2-year-old, who had the presence of mind upon seeing Daddy come home tired and hurting from radiation each day to say, with so much empathy for a 2-year-old, Daddy, do you need to take a nap? Daddy, can I give you a hug? Daddy, I love you. Sorry. And those simple, innocent words, both remarkable and yet unremarkable at the same time, kept me going, gave me hope, gave me all the more reason to battle. So I finished my treatment in the middle of 2012 and went back to living what I was happy to call the most remarkable, unremarkable life. Potty training, arguments about laundry, music lessons, stepping on dinosaurs, and Thomas the Train. Flash forward to 2016 now, I'm cancer-free. As some of you up front can see, Danielle and I now have twin 2-year-old girls, Reese and Mila. Cute. And though they're wondering what the hell all this is, they have no idea yet of their daddy's winning fight. Now, eventually they will. Eventually they'll learn about it. But I hope the same for them as I do for all your children, all our children, that cancer becomes the subject of history books and nothing more. And Ryan, you were wondering, I actually realized that I might have scared you. Ryan's fine. I saw your face, and I went, it was not a good way to tell a story. Ryan's now 6. So right now, all 3 feet 11 inches of him is playing in his last regular season game at the YMCA basketball league today. So now, about a month ago, when I realized that the schedules were going to conflict, I asked him, would he rather come to this event, which he came with me last year, or would he go to his basketball game? And of course, he answered the basketball game. I love that choice. Even though at first I was stung by his decision, it dawned on me. Life is remarkable, without a doubt. Today is remarkable. This event is remarkable. And yet there's a lot to be said for the unremarkable, because a remarkable life is made up of many unremarkable moments. And for all of us, especially those battling cancer, surviving cancer, supporting those in the battle, or of course honoring those whose battle ended too soon, the unremarkable is something to behold and something for which to keep fighting. So that's my battle cry. I'm riding for that, and I'm riding for these guys and their brother. It's my great honor to join you guys in kicking cancer's butt, so let's ride.